Welcome, 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 folks. My wonderful friends, how are you? We're going to have a double check the audio on that, Vic. There we go. We're going to have a short show tonight because something came up with sports and wellness and they had to cancel. So I'm hoping some of your coaches may sign on. But we have quite a few announcements. I'll tell you some stories, and we're open for Q&A for sure. What's up, Kevin? Hola, hola. Love it. Don't forget, Kevin, we're going to be closer to you. We're going to be over at Kit Carson. And that is the very first announcement we're going to make, guys. Luckily, I have little birdies out in our running group that always keep us informed, let us know what's going on. And there just happened to be a COVID event. I think it's not, I think it's testing over at Hispanic Cultural Center, so that lot is going to be packed. It's going to be crowded. So let's just move everybody down to Kit Carson. Hopefully, you guys got the email. We emailed you. Your coaches emailed you. I texted a few of you guys too to let you know, and your Pacers. Maybe they even called you. But come to Kit Carson. The time will be the same. The half marathon will meet at 8. The everybody else will meet at 8:30, and we're going to go south on the path, and it's going to be what's that, baby? Okay, and it's going to be the same way, Bob. I can't get on. It just shows spinning. Okay, Dano, we're going to send you a new link. Why don't you do that while I continue to talk, Vicky? Just do the invite guest, and then go to my email up top there. Generate new link. You got it? Okay. Hang on there, Dano. We'll get you. Don't
reloads it.
We don't want to reload. No. Copy the link. Okay. Let's just send that over there. We don't want to reload the show. Dano, we're going to try our best to get you on there. So, as I was saying, guys, I want to just show up. It's going to be a different it's going to be a different path once we get past the that's wrong. Close this. That's Microsoft. I don't use that text. Go up to inbox right up there to the right. One more to the right. That one right there. There we go. So hopefully you guys put back the chats there. There's a couple people chatting there. Okay. So it'll be okay. Sorry, Diane. We were trying to get that link out to some of the coaches. We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants for this show. So, as long as you can hear me, it'll be a nice path. And that actually going south, you don't even have to turn around again because it loops back to Rio Bravo, and I will safely get you back on the path. Hello, Barbara. I ran with Barbara yesterday, and Lee showed up later, which I'm glad. It's the family that runs together. They're wonderful people. Barbara, you did a great job pacing me. Thank you so much. And I guess what? Here's a spoiler alert. Some of you guys in Jen and Amanda's group, guess who we saw? Hey, Marla, guess who we saw on the path? Alyssa Todd is in town. visiting. I missed her, but Matt saw her, and then I got on her Strava and let her know hi. She's going to try to make, I think she's in for one more week visiting, and she'll try to make the midweek runs.
Nobody can get in.
So what's that, hon?
None of your coaches can get in and dance.
Okay, just tell them. Okay, coaches. Hey, listen, if you can't get in, don't worry. We're just going to make this a short thing. I don't want to.
Just tell them to type in there.
Just type in your comments or whatever. I'm just going to go with this show right now, and we'll get off soon enough because Vicky and I have some Rudy's barbecue waiting for us in the kitchen. So once again, we're going to be at Kit Carson. Now, listen, I know parking's a little light, but being that we're splitting up we're staggering our times, it should be pretty good. And one thing to mention, Gary kindly will be at Hispanic Cultural Center just in case anybody misses the announcements we're getting, and he'll turn you guys over to Kit Carson because you probably won't be able to park there. It'll probably be packed.
About the porta potty location.
Oh, very good, Vicky. We still have the porta potty. It will be at Hispanic Cultural Center where we had it for the race. So you have to run to it, unfortunately, but it's on the path right there. So don't worry about that. Instead of going north to the Tingley Beach, you're just going to run south a little bit, and it'll be right there. So that'll be that. What was I getting to? So that nice loop, it'll be great. I hope you guys like it. I want to get your reaction to see how you like it because it might be a good candidate for our half marathon race because of the lighter traffic that will be, we won't see as many bikers. Won't the Havers still be out when everyone else starts? It will be packed, but we'll be on the path, Sammy. It won't be on the, we won't be. I'm talking about that event is happening at the Hispanic Cultural Center. So there won't be people. Those people are there for a specific reason. And that'll be just car traffic. And, we can just continue to go past it on the path. That should not affect us at all. I did call them, by the way, too, and just confirmed what they were there. Okay. So, and then the 10K and 5K, you'll turn around a little sooner than we thought, but you will get out on that path and then turn around and finish up at Kit Carson. Okay, so that's our
registration.
Daniel. Hi, Bob. Looking forward to seeing all the pace groups tomorrow. Outstanding, Danny. I called him Danny. I can't believe it. I hope you're not offended by that, my friend.
Talk about the...
Oh, what? Well, go ahead. You can interject, hon. Our producer wants to say something.
Just wanted to remind everybody that tomorrow is the end-all, be-all, last day to register for the Spring Challenge, half marathon, 10K, and 5K. We need to order shirts. We need to order medals. We need to order bibs. So if we don't have your registration, you won't get any of that. So please try and get that all to me, either via email or tomorrow. I will be at Kit Carson tomorrow.
Yes. And if you are definitely going to be in the race and something comes up that you can't be there, please email us. We'll work out arrangements. As long as we know you're committed, then we can add that one more shirt and that one more medal to our order. And as long as we get your registration, we'll work for sure. That's a funny face, Danny. No, Daniel.
But that only can be done until Monday. That will be it.
Oh, you know what, Sam, now I understand what you're saying. So I'm going to explain to this because I was out there scoping out not only the path, the course we're going to run, but I scoped out Hispanic Cultural Center. This was on Thursday. And I scoped out Kit Carson. And also I did it on Google Maps. So here's the thing. You'll see me on the bike. So we have the Kit Carson parking area, right? I'm going to also encourage you guys, do you know along the path as you go south, you can park all along there. And since we're going to start our run right there, any overflow, go right over to there. What's that called? I think it's called Tingley Drive. I forget what it's called, but it's that road that you drive along Tingley Beach and you continue to go south. Plenty of bikers parked there, plenty of runners parked there. I'll be out on my bike and I will kind of like direct people as we overflow there. Vicky will stay with the table at Kit Carson itself. But yes, I would encourage you. You can park there. It's open, but it's plenty of room to fit cars and to fit a lot of cars. You can go all the way down almost to the bridge and keep parking cars along there. So I would park it facing in toward the trail. That's the way I see other people park it, and that should not be a problem then. Sammy, I'm taking it that you'll show up at 8:30. I'm thinking, so maybe that's more for the 10K and 5K. That'd be fine. You know what? You'll be closer to your car when you finish your run. How about that? Any other questions? I just encourage keep. Go ahead, Vic.
All right. And the other thing, all you people doing the spring challenge, you will get a chance to vote on the color choice for the shirts. And whatever the most votes is, we're going to go with that logo and that color shirt.
Well, let me ask you a question there, Vic. Will you have a picture?
I will have a printout at the table tomorrow. So stop by, make your voice heard. If you want to
scroll down on the chats, there's more. Oh, yes, Sammy. Yes, you can park there for sure. And I confirmed that. So that's great. I can't wait to see you out there. Sammy was with us on Thursday. We had a wonderful Thursday group. You know, guys, I want to encourage you. We have with Coach Ted is our lead, and Coach Brenda, his lovely wife. They're the leads on.
So Janet.
What's Janet say? Janet, are we going to start actually running Kit Carson or close to? No, we can start right at Kit Carson. That's fine. I know it'll be. I'm going to explain that to you guys when you're out there, especially you half marathoners. If you want, I'll explain right now. You know, we could walk down a little further south. That'd be fine, because now that we're not ending at Kit Carson, for you half marathoners, those of you going 12. Had we ended at Kit Carson, it would have been around 12. So now it's going to be a little longer. But what I would say is I want you guys to see the path. I mean, we can go down south at 6 and turn around. That's fine too. There will be 3 bikers on there. We'll help you. What I would propose to you guys is run the whole loop. And when you come back, you could end it at 12 and just do a cool down on the way back to your cars at Kit Carson. That's not a bad thing. As far as the people going 10, we're going to turn you around anyway at 5, and those going for the 10K and the 5K, not an issue, not a problem. We'll turn you around at the right part. But here's the thing about this half marathoners, because if you guys like this trail for our event for the half marathon, the perfect course to get that 13.1 is to start at Kit Carson and to end at Kit Carson, according to Google Maps, and we're going to verify it on our bikes. But according, that's what it would take. Would be starting at Kit Carson, a little south, not much from where we start, going straight south, doing the loop, and finishing there at the same time. That would give us 13.1. So you'll really become familiar with the course that I'm suggesting for our 10K. So I hope that answers your question, Janet. And just Vicky has to read me some of the Facebook comments because it doesn't show up on directly to us. So anything else, Vic, you got? Okay, so a couple of stories I want to tell you about our midweek runs. Tuesday, we have a nice core group coming to track. So if you guys can make it, I encourage you to come out there. It's actually close to you people who are on the west side. It's at, Why I'm drawing a blank. What's the name of that school? Oh, what's the name of that school? I can't remember. Somebody pop it on there. I'm drawing a blank, but it's off of 4th Street, and we have the whole track to ourselves. Oh, except this week there was a teenage soccer group there. There's more chats there, hon. But it was great. They were great. We got along well with them. Taft Middle School. Thank you, Steve Walensky, Coach Steve there. So come out. We usually have Ken. He always shows up early and he gets in quite a few laps before we're there. Ruben's been there. Diane's been there. Taft Middle School. Thank you, Serena. Oh my gosh. It's old age. Taft, thank you. Who else shows up there? Kevin, myself, Gary, of course, Ricky. Ricky's always there. So there's a good group of us. Oh, Janet was there last week. So come out and you know what? Even when it says it's bad weather, I don't know what it is about that location. We kind of miss it. It kind of blows all around us. It's not as bad as other parts. So, and I'm expecting that it's going to be even nicer now. So that's that group. And then we have our Tuesday night group over on the west side at Rio Rancho. Dina shared a photo and she's having a nice turnout over there. They were at a beautiful run, which is Willow Creek. And a lot of you guys know that. That's our Rio Rancho run out there by the river. But she rotates her runs, so she's also around by Cabazon. So if you guys are in that area, she meets at 5:30, and I encourage you to join that. And then, of course, let me get back to where I started. Thursday night, we have the Academy run, which I know it's not everyone's favorite run, but you know what makes it my favorite run? I love the people that show up there. We got Barbara, we got Lee, we got Ted, we got Brenda, we got Belinda, who shows up late, but we still see her. We always have Ken. Ken is everywhere. I don't know that guy. We have Ricky's usually there. We have I think Teresa's showing up there a couple of times when I was there. Matt was there. Joey was there. So it's a nice group that we have. If I forgot you guys, just forgive me. And okay, Michaela, yes, you were there too. You were dogging me. She was giving me a hard time. But Michaela's been there. So wonderful group that we have. But I want to let you guys know on a little secret. We want to have a Thursday night social run coming up. It might not be next week, but maybe the week after. I want the weather to be nice. The first place we're looking at is Steelbenders. Now, Steelbenders is on 2nd Street. It's kind of central to everyone's place. I'm going to scope it out too to see what kind of turnout, if it's too crowded for us. But they have an outdoor patio, they have indoors, and they have a path right along there. And a lot of it is brand new, a paved path, and it's right at its doorstep. And Coach Ted measured it. It's 2.6 going toward Montano. Was that Ted or Montgomery? What is that? Montano? You say Montano, I say Montgomery. I think it's Montano. So 2.6 in one direction. You can easily get 5 miles. If you go north, you can hit the Paseo path, and then it's unlimited for there, and you could do some hills there. That's a great place to join, to meet, and you can either just run, or sometimes we like to hang out, have a beer, or maybe have a sandwich, non-alcoholic drink. That is fine. So look for that. And I'm looking for other locations that we can kind of rotate. So I hope you show up for that. One other location, I'm going to scope it out with Jella. It's a great place. It's I always say it wrong, Vicky. What is it? It's Tin Can Alley. It's Tin Can Alley. Thanks, Serena. Tin Can Alley is a cool place. Now, here's the thing about that run. There's a lot. We can run to North Domingo Baca Park. I've scoped out on my car a 3-mile-ish loop. Probably it's a little longer. but we have to run on the sidewalk, which is a very big, generous sidewalk for the most part. I've seen plenty of people run there just solo. Here's the catch: it's uphill. So it's we do academy, so it's a good strength workout. We'll go uphill, go to North Domingo Baca. They have that loop there, and then we come back, and then it'll be downhill on the way back. But they also have the Santa Fe Brew Company is there, nice outdoor patio, and they have an area. There's another chat there, hon. They have an area where you can get. They have multiple restaurants there. Just takeout, kind of like a food court, and they have different choices of food. Ice cream. Oh my God. How about that after a run? Let's get a little ice cream. So we can do that's coming up. That's another choice. I want to get at least some and get your a vote on where we like it, and then in the summer we can start rotating some of these locations. But no hills, Barbara. Okay, sad. So come to Steel Benders, Barbara. No hills on that one. Or have Lee drop you off at the top, and then it's just downhill. Come on, Barbara. You did a great job at Academy. You always do. And it's no harder than Academy. So those are some suggestions. So I'd like you guys to think about it, consider it. We'll have it. But what's great about midweek runs, there's another chat there. What's great about midweek runs, you do it with friends. You do it with us as friends, and you get it in. Smiley face, Barbara. Thank you. We get it in. We get it done. We get to know some of our runners and maybe make another new running buddy. That is the biggest thing you always find with our group. You find a friend or two that you end up always running with, and that's great. So a couple of things. I'll cut it short soon. I'll keep it to a half an hour. I want to introduce some of our newer runners too, our brand new members, and there's a few I have on my radar, and I'm asking them, and we'll find out. But what I want to encourage you guys, exactly what I was encouraging you guys to do, is get to know your fellow runners, your running buddies. Why is this in my face? There we go. Okay, get to know them, because as we look forward to our event coming up, which is May 9th, okay, guys, but we are also planning our summer training season, which will include the marathon program, and that will be like, we'll have 2 weeks off and then start right away. What I'd like to do, I believe I have to get back in touch with Duke City, but I think we'll have a Duke City event, a goal event. So that will be great to get back with those guys. And Bert, I'll get in touch with Bert. We also have Lakaya. Oh, did you see that one from Lakaya? His run. We're going to post that. He gives us a discount for his run, so we have a code for that.
That'll be in the next newsletter.
On the next news, thank you, honey. And the next newsletter will have that, but we'll also get a discount code from the Duke City. And I'm going to throw it out there, but some of you have been talking to me about destination races. We're going to try to organize smaller groups to see who wants to do it. One suggestion was a Ragnar. And these are in November. We're talking about. We're definitely talking about the fall. So the Ragnar, in case some of you people are not familiar with it, it's doing 120 miles. Okay, you new people, but you're doing it as a team. Okay, you just do loops, and you share that thing. So it's like I think it's teams of 8, and you'll divide that. You'll do X amount of loops. And I think the loop at this one in Phoenix is only 4 point something miles each loop. Anybody can do 4 point something, but you're going to do multiple loops, but you'll have rest in between as your other runners go. And it's if you haven't done a Ragnar, I've done one, and it's tremendous. And this kind in particular is tremendous fun, because you're not just running point to point, you're running loops. I believe it's up in the mountains, so you trail runners, if you like it, I encourage you. We can have different teams. compete against each other. One of the things they give awards out for Ragnars are creative names. Uh, as a matter of fact, the Ragnar I was in, we won because our name was one of the most creative names. We were called Herd of Turtles. And that's exactly what we were. But we finished, and you get belt buckles, and you get an award, and you get okay. So that is good. Now the other one, which Marla, I'm gonna, and Serena and Pam Scagliotti, and there's a few people that are looking at Big Bear. Big Bear's in California. I've done it. It's a very nice marathon, screaming fast half marathon. I mean, it's a fast marathon, but that half marathon is screaming fast. It's downhill and it's straight. And if we get enough people, we'll organize that and put a training program specific to downhill. You can't just use our program. There's a specific, you need to get downhill training in. And we have lovely, living in Albuquerque at 5,200, mile high. We have lovely downhill runs that will prepare you. We will gradually prepare you. We're not just going to push you down a hill and tell you go, but you have to train for it. Otherwise, it takes its toll on your body, a downhill endurance run. So, but those are fun. And just to give you an insight, we've had a couple of good crews go out. We've gone out to Big Bear. We've gone out to Mount Charleston, which is in Las Vegas. Big Bear's in California, by the way. What's the name of that town that's right at the bottom? I think it's the town where the very first McDonald's started. A little history fact. And I've done Mount Lemon. It's in Tucson, because there's other people who've done other revels that I have not done. Gary's been to Hawaii with who was that? Vicky was with her. Not my Vicky, another Vicky. Gary's been up to Canada. They have some in Canada. There's some races in Utah. But let's just pick one. I want to see what you guys are interested in, and we'll discuss more and put groups together on that. So that's all I have to say. Vic, you want to add anything else?
Nope, I think we're good.
Okay, so I want to remind you guys, again, tomorrow we'll be at Kit Carson Park is the meetup place and the parking. And like I told Sammy, there's parking along that road too. You can park there and get out of your car there. And 3 of us will be on bikes. Oh, I got to get the water, Vicky. I forgot the small bottles of water. I will be bringing, it's going to be a warmer day. I will be bringing hydration around with me. So you guys can, I'll be on the trail. If you need any, extra hydration, water, I'll have them for you. So other than that, I'll advertise next week. We will have, who's coming on next week? We have the JCC representatives, and we have New Mexico Foot and Ankle, big sponsor of ours. That in case you haven't gone, if you haven't gone to them and you have issues, they've helped me out when I was in a walking boot. So, and again, all these partners, we get discounts, guys. Like a lot of you are going to Shyla after you saw her. We get a discount. She meant to mention it on the show, but they also give us good service because they love our groups. And the more you show them love when you need them and to support them, like our shoe stores, the more they give back to us. So, and then obviously the week before we had Ron and Debbie on. Now theirs aren't run specific help, but they do help. And so reach out to them if you need something, whether it's in with legal things or with credit union stuff, finance stuff. Go reach out to them. Just ask them. They would love. They know you're a member of our group. They would love to work with you guys. So that's about it for me. You want to get that wonderful video at the end queued up. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see when sports and what's the name of the Sports and Wellness?
Sports and Wellness. They'll be back in
Now,
2 weeks.
I do have to tell you, guys, you didn't know, for the past 2 weeks, they give our members a 50% discount to membership at their club. And they have like one of the nicest, if not the nicest outdoor pool in the Albuquerque area. So you get all that.
You just have to show them your membership card. And if you don't have one, just come and see me and I'll make sure you get one.
Look at that. Did you hear that? That's a voice from beyond. So good night, my lovely runners. Get some sleep. Remember, I was talking about sleep and rest and running. Get some sleep tonight so you're going to have a great run tomorrow. And then we have a back off week. God bless. See you guys.
If ever I had a video,
Halfway, Debbie. Good job.
would you dance?
Way to go. Doing great.
Oh, sunshine,
Yes.
you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in, let it in. They said
When I say 1, 2, 3, jump in the air. Ready? The guys don't do that. The girls always
dancing with some other man. I wanna see where this goes. I need a light to see home, and I want you to know. Sunshine.